Good morning. Welcome back to my UP Mornings. I'm Andrew Lawrencer here with Jesse Wiederhold of the Keweenaw Visits, or Visit Keweenaw. Visit Keweenaw. And so, Jesse, super important to the Keweenaw and the entire Western UP, the economic viability of snow. Basically, snowmobiling, winter recreation, really important to small businesses. Can you tell me a little bit about how your anticipation of this winter will hold on to that?
It's off to a great start. Something we were really missing last year was that snow product. In December, right?
Yeah.
Even just going through town yesterday in Hancock, snowmobiles are pulled up to our restaurants and bars again. Seeing snowmobiles this early in December is pretty phenomenal compared to last year. So we are really off to a strong start, already totaling 3 feet of snow, which is already way more than last December's total.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, it's really great for small businesses, events. I know I was looking at your website this morning. There is a plethora of events. Can you tell me a little bit about what's happening in December?
Right. Something that is only happening because we secured the snow base. Mount Bohemia is able to open the 7th and 8th. They were able to open, and that is just way ahead of time compared to the past couple of years. So that is, plenty more weeks, a whole nother month basically of this business.
Yes, and the Portage Lake Lift Bridge every year comes down for snowmobilers to travel across.
Yes.
Very important for transportation to get the snowmobilers to those businesses. And so what is the vibe like in the Keweenaw right now? Yes,
very snow. We're snowed in. It's not going away, and we're very happy about it. So that is what we're feeling right now. It's a very special moment. It's really a rite of passage when we dock the bridge for winter. It takes all day. The Snowmobile Club is just hauling in snow from both sides. Houghton and Hancock are both pitching in. They pack that snow base across the bottom layer, right? We have a double-decked lift bridge, and the lower half, that's for snowmobiles only in winter. And again, this year, they're gonna get basically a whole nother month of that passage. It was really difficult to keep open last year, even throughout winter. So to be getting so close and right to that point already is very important. Especially, the clubs, they get paid to groom, right? The snow brings it all.
And so this is kind of like a very unique place in the world, actually. I mean, people come from all over the nation to visit the Keweenaw. What is the energy behind businesses right now? Are they excited about this season and what's coming?
Yeah, absolutely. They're excited. Some people are scared, right? It was a tough business season for a couple people. I think a lot of people paid attention to, Houghton and Keweenaw County's emergency relief funds last year, who got what, or maybe what counties didn't. There's a lot of pressure on this year, right? But as we're saying, hopefully it keeps going strong. Already having these couple weeks of that snow, I would think is already helping people make up for maybe what they lost.
Yeah, and so I lived in Hancock for a little bit, and I think that every resident there seems to be a very prolific winter enthusiast. They're all, I mean, that is the essential Upper-esque of the Upper Peninsula. And we were just off air talking about your job, and how exciting is that for you to be able to relay some of these exciting activities to people, all of these events coming up, and what's that like?
It's a lot of fun. Someone had coined the term to me, we're the area's biggest cheerleaders, right? We're the battle cry for what's going on, and if we're not telling people, how are you gonna know? But it's really exciting too with a lot of these events coming up. The New Year's Eve chook drop, right? We have Jibba Jabba in February 15th, the snowboard event, our rail jam. We help plan these too. It's really exciting. We get to work with our partners, the city of Houghton, our partners in the snowboarding industry, and put together these fun events to make the most. But what we need is that snow, and we've got it this year.
Yeah, that's very exciting. Can you tell viewers where they can learn more information about upcoming events or anything that's related to Visit Keweenaw?
Yeah, absolutely. Our website, visitkeweenaw.com. We have our events calendar, where to stay, where to go, and what to do.
All right, excellent. And we'll have more with Jesse on my UP Mornings coming up at the 6:30.